What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about today is EAAccess, and a lot of you guys that are on the Microsoft side or the PC side that are going to be lucky enough to be playing Madden on August 2nd, 8 days earlier than the release date, okay? Some of you guys are very interested to know, like, what am I supposed to be doing during this time with all the information coming out, coming out about Master? What should I be grinding towards initially? Now, this is what I would do, okay? Remember, I will never suggest for you to have to do something. I'm just letting you know how I move about it. You guys can see that I'm successful with the way that I move about doing my MUT team and stuff like that. So if you're willing to follow some of the guidelines, you will also achieve success. But this is not something that you have to do. All I'm giving you is suggestions, okay? So when you get the 10 hours of Madden 19 early, what's going to happen is this, right? First of all, a lot of you guys are going to be buying numerous subscriptions. Remember that your MUT Master status is going to be solid to that one profile. So for instance, if you come in on the profile that you've been using all year, and then, you're like, I want to get into Madden for another 10 hours, and then you try to do it again on another account, that's also possible. But those, you can't combine them under the same account. All right. So each account has the 10 hours, and it goes like that, pretty much based on what's going on from what I've been told about the EAAccess. Okay. So here we go right now. Pretty much this is what you're going to want to do. We know now through the MUT Master that solo challenges can take care of everything as far as all the games needed, the yards and all that stuff you're going to have to do, as opposed to last year having to do salary cap and MUT squads, which is a breath of fresh air for a lot of us. And I'm very, very happy that more of you guys are more motivated to get it done, because now we're going to be moving like a serious army. Like pretty much anybody that says GmiasWorld more than likely is going to be a MUT Master, which is huge because I've been promoting it for a while. Some of you guys have gone as far as you could, but the online gameplay really made you rage uncontrollably. A lot of you guys tweeting me broken TVs, broken controllers after certain patches. I understand that. Let's leave that all in the past now. And we're going to try not to break anything this year, regardless of what happens with Madden, because a lot of you guys are just always at Walmart getting a new TV. We don't need to spend money on that. If we're going to spend money on stuff, we might as well just buy packs, bro, and just not care about anything else, like whatever. Let's not be, destroy our stuff because of the rage. Some things are going to happen that are going to be wild and ridiculous, but we're going to have to tone it down a little bit, guys, because I don't like to see my viewers have to destroy their stuff and have to get new things just because a guy throws the ball through your body. People have been throwing the ball through my body since Madden 16. I've gotten over it. Well, that's a lie. I haven't. I rage uncontrollably still, but I've been able to deal with it a little bit better. And we're going to work through that also in case something like that were to happen in 19. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so listen. 10 hours early of EAAccess. The first thing that you need to know is you might not receive everything at the same time with EAAccess. What do I mean by that? If you completed the rookie premieres, right, it's not guaranteed that it'll be there, even though whatever you do during the EAAccess period is going to transfer over. They might wait until, like, the 7th when it's the Hall of Fame edition, or maybe the 10th for you to actually get the rookie premieres. They haven't officially announced how they're going to do it. I know last year they kind of had it spaced out. Some people got it early. Some people got it at the actual launch. So I don't know. You might log in with EAAccess and get everything at once. Congratulations. If you don't, do not panic. It's all already under your profile. If you don't get it by the time the game officially releases on August 10th, contact at EA Help or contact me directly on Twitter at GmiasWorld. And I will contact EA Help for you or some of the people at EA Sports to make sure that you get your rewards, because that's very important for you to start your team off with the optimal level. Okay? So, just to follow up on some other things before we get to the actual EAAccess, you cannot get these cards transferable unless you completed these sets, which means you would have had to have gotten rookie premiere cards, completed these sets in order to get them transferable to 19. No, you cannot buy it off the auction house and get the card in 19. You have to complete the set. Just to get that out the way for a lot of you guys that keep asking the question, even though all the information is available right here on this channel, a lot of people that come in and they're just trying to, get some more information as soon as possible, and they're forgetting that there are other videos that were prior spoken about with these same situations. We're tackling them all right now. You have to complete the set in order for it to be transferred over to 19. Do not buy the card and think you're going to get that card. And yes, after you complete the set, you can sell the card and you will get it in 19. Rookie premieres are done. Any other information you want about that, just search rookie premieres right here on GmiasWorld. You get a whole playlist. You'll be all set with that, all right? All right. Now, with the way that I'm going to look at it, with Muttmaster being a majority of solos and very similar to what they did with the Sean Taylor Muttmaster, right? With having to complete a certain amount of games with an overall less than 70, less than or equal to 75, less than or equal to 80. I've already put a video out about everything that you're going to need to do for Muttmaster. And this is the time when you get your team at a lower overall to hop right into the solos and break those down. So as soon as you get into Madden 19, you're going to go over the objectives and progress. You're going to see everything step for step for what you're going to have to do. And like I just listed some things, it's going to say you got to win 25 games with an overall of 70 or less or whatever like that. You're going to do all of that during your 10-hour period. So you're going to be that far ahead of me because I'm on PS4. All of you Microsoft guys, you're going to have a head start. So I'm expecting you guys to be very, very smart and shrewd with how you do it and how you utilize your 10 hours. Because remember, you're going to have to log in for 25 days. So you should save those 10 hours to make sure you're able to log in all those days. So you have all those days accumulated towards the Muttmaster. Even though you might not be able to get everything else done during that time with the amount of yards and the touchdowns and all that stuff you got to do, you still want to make sure that you're logging in and doing your daily objectives. What are daily objectives if you're new to Madden? It's this right here. You're going to have to win a game, win 2 games, complete a set, purchase a pack from the store. I don't know if they're changing that for their daily objectives for 19, but it's going to be something similar to that. So what do I do for a pack? With EAAccess, you're going to come in, you're going to get a player, all right? Get the cheapest pack with the coins, whatever. You're going to grab something. Oh, but I don't have coins because I just logged in. So what would you do first? You would go and do a solo first, okay? You would do a solo first, get the amount of coins that you need to just get a player pack. Get that player pack. All right, you have to complete a set. So you would find a basic set. More than likely, what you probably should do is find a set for playbooks because you're going to need a playbook. For me, just for the, for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to make the cheapest one that I have here, just add some silvers to this and keep it moving. But you guys should probably look into getting a playbook, all right, with your first set, and you're going to go from there, okay? All right, so you got a pack from the store, you completed a set. All right, boom, you got those 2 down. Now when you go to the solos, you're going to play 2 games, and you're going to get that, and you're going to get your first daily objective. That first daily objective is going to now show in your objectives and progress that you have 1 day completed, which leaves 24 days. Because you have to log in and do your daily objective 25 times in order to get Muttmaster. All right? So, now that you understand the daily objectives and everything like that, you're hopping right into the solos. And this is what you're doing, bro. Obviously, I've done everything because this is a full year of me doing solos. You're going to go and start banging out everything. You're going to be ahead of me. You're going to be able to see a lot more than, other people are going to be able to see because you're able to get it earlier on that side. Being, part of the Xbox community and stuff like that, you guys have that luxury, okay? So you're going to take advantage of it. Should you play online? If you don't have a lot of luck online and online gameplay makes you rage, it's not necessary this year. It's a bonus for Muttmaster, which means that if you win 125 online games, you get an additional 250k coins. So if you're like me and you like playing online and you do solos, you're going to get bonus coins. So if you wanted to dabble and try it out early to see, what's going on, who's really playing the game, get a couple wins or whatever, you can go for it. Do I recommend it? I would probably focus on doing solos. I wouldn't do long shot because long shot is probably going to be about 2 hours out of that 10. And I'm not sure if you guys want to eat up all that time not doing Mutt stuff. Because long shot, I'm going to do it to try to get some of the free cards and stuff. But I don't know with the free timing, should you be doing that right now? It doesn't seem as if, like you should be doing it at that time. That's just my opinion. That doesn't mean that if you just want to see long shot, you want to get the story done, that you shouldn't do it. But I also don't think that they're going to have the whole thing unlocked for you with long shot. Because last year when I got the game early, the whole thing wasn't unlocked. There was like certain parts were still closed because I had to, they launched everything later on towards the early release or whatever. Okay, so I wasn't even able to get those things that people were able to see throughout the entirety of the gameplay because they didn't have everything unlocked. I don't know if they're going to give you everything in EAAccess. They might not. So I would focus on as many solos as you possibly can. Okay? Keep in mind, though, you don't want to sell any cards that are 85. Listen, 85 is okay, but 86 and up, if you pull anything during that time, do not sell it. You wait until the official release, and then you sell it. Do not sell. 85 is a toss-up because we don't really know what's going to happen with that. It can fluctuate. But the core elites that go towards power-ups, 86 and up, do not sell them early. Leave it in your binder. Continue to play solos. Grind out the step for step for what's needed. Okay? This is what's needed for MUT Master. Because for most of you guys, you're going to be doing MUT Master. And a lot of you guys like that it's a lot easier than it was this year. So everything should be focused towards that. All right? The solos is huge right now. Because what happens is, by the time everybody gets the game, you should have everything almost, pretty much established to where you can go and dabble a little bit in some online head-to-head gameplay. You might be one of those guys that want to dabble in it. You know what I'm saying? But for the early release, unless you're streaming the game, I would be playing solos. That's pretty much what it would be. Now, as far as packs, I don't know what your pack luck would be like during EAAccess. Last year, it wasn't really that good for a lot of people. I don't know if they were waiting for the actual launch to give people better cards. You might be a lucky dude. All of you guys know what your pack luck is like. It's not like you guys don't know what your pack luck's like. If you want to try it out, it's fine. Would I do it? Probably not. Early, I wouldn't do it because I don't know what's going on. And EA, they probably haven't even really put a lot of the real good stuff in yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that'll be an ideal situation to buy packs at that time. Okay, I would probably lay off of it for a little bit and see how that works out first. With everything else, when everybody else get in the game, and then when they start adding stuff into the game, you could probably start doing that. Another thing I would try out is if you do decide to pull packs, if you get a core elite, that's a power-up, to start to power up that player. The reason is you're going to be able to tell before me if the power-up attributes actually matter. You see what I'm saying? You'll be able to detect a lot of things in those 10 hours because that's the final build of the game. So whatever you're doing during that time, any blitz you come up with, whatever's going on, you're going to be able to know what's going to work at the actual launch date when people get the Hall of Fame edition on the 7th and the actual game on the 10th. So you're looking to find whatever can give you the upper hand to make sure that you get everything that you want. That's pretty much what you're doing during this time frame. But your entire objective is solos, because that's how you're going to unlock your MUT level, to give you access to the auction house, to give you the gauntlet, to give you all these other things. So don't hesitate and do other things, because even though the online gameplay will give you, MUT level up and everything like that, the solos is going to be the easiest way to do it. And I think EA is kind of forcing everyone to play solos early on, so you might get more bonuses for doing them. So even if you're not a solo guy, that's something you should be looking to do at launch, because it gives you benefits within Ultimate Team. It unlocks the auction house. It unlocks the gauntlet. It probably unlocks a lot of other things that I don't even know about yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's the focus, okay? Packs are secondary. If you decide to do it, see what cards you would want to power up. Go ahead and check out some of the item sets. See if you're going to be able to get some of the items that are already released, like the the diamond sets and stuff like that, because we don't know when EA is going to actually have everything in packs, which is why I'm giving you a precaution to not start buying packs with the early release, but rather wait until launch time so that you know that everything is in the packs. Just to be smart. I don't want you guys to risk losing money. And EA has done that in the past, where they've given you guys bonus packs back because they've actually hadn't had cards in the actual packs. I don't want that to be an issue early at launch, because then you might spend money, then you got to wait for the refund, then it gets crazy. So if you don't have an official update that everything is available in packs, just don't buy packs. Grinding solos, okay? Grinding solos, checking to see if you got your rookie premieres, which I spoke about earlier. You only get them if you complete the set in Madden 18. Yes, you can sell them in Madden 18, which I will be selling my entire team in a couple days, because the rookie premieres end August 3rd at 10 a.m. So I'm probably going to do Bradley Chubb as my fourth one, because this expires August 3rd at 10 a.m. So Bradley Chubb will more than likely be the last one that I do. And I'm just maybe Leighton Vander Esch, if I can do two more. And that's pretty much it for me, and I'm done. All right? If you guys want me to, record a video doing that when I'm selling my team off and all that stuff, let me know in the comment section. If you have any other questions about EAAccess, leave it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are aware and have been doing EAAccess, because I know I used to do EAAccess when it was available for both systems, but Microsoft got the exclusive to EA Sports and Madden, so that's why, you know, it's more one-sided to the you know, the PC and the Xbox users now. Same way 2K is for PS4. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content. If you do, go ahead and like and subscribe and share it. If you don't, maybe I'll win you over soon. Until next time, one love.